Hey, this is Dark Trainer Gas, and thank you for joining me for another Dark team building video. I hope that happened correctly, because for some reason it always messes up the beginning, and the A part that I like to say doesn't go right. But got a little cough today. The agua's on deck. I said agua. Agua's on deck. But basically what I like to do in these videos is I like to choose a Mega Pokemon, because right now we're doing Megas. And I like to, explain what team I'm building in order to give you kind of a glimpse of what you're going to see in my next showcase video. So, let's get into it. Right now, Mega Sableye is the Pokemon that I've chosen, the Mega Pokemon I've chosen for this week. Mega Sableye is kind of a problem, because not a lot of people want to deal with him. So most likely I'm going to have to call upon a friend or something to get it done. I had to do the same thing with Mega Slowbro either. People that really don't want to deal with the Mega defensive mons there, because they can be kind of weird. I don't use the stall sets, but people still don't want to deal with them. So I have to Mega Sableye with the Common, Prankster, Recovery, Will-O-Wisp type situation with the Shadow Ball. And I chose to make him physically fit my loss. My face, I always forget that when I do a video. Always forget that. I know it's getting kind of old, probably. People probably like, every time I watch this man's videos, his face disappears. So let me take a sip. That cough is coming. Alright, so he's max HP, max defense. I gave him a bold nature, and he's gonna be my physical wall in the team. Being as though this is a defensive showcase, of course I'm gonna have some sweepers, but we're gonna try to showcase how well he takes hits. So let me move on to the next thing. We have the Choice Scarf Gengar. This is my own set that I like to use. Some people might think it's a little broken because Gengar is already too fast, but I think Choice Scarf Gengar just guarantees he outspeeds everything. Everything. There's nothing outspeeding him. Nothing that's not set up. If it ain't set up, it ain't outspeeding him. Gotta survive and hit him back. That's the only way it's happening. So, basically, we have max special attack, max speed, and I gave him a modest nature. The moves that I chose for him right now is the Sludge Bomb for stab, Shadow Ball for stab, Dazzling Gleam for coverage against dragons. This team doesn't have a real coverage against dragons besides Dragonite. And I gave him the Thunderbolt because Thunderbolt just hits a lot of things. It hits a lot of stuff. So I said, why not? Why not? So, Sableye's counterpart, his specially defensive counterpart, is going to be the Registeel. Registeel with leftovers, the clear body ability, of course, max special defense, careful nature, because I will be using Iron Head on him. And he has max HP. And, did I already say that? I think I did, but I'm going to say it again. It's max HP, max special defense, careful nature. I'll give him the Iron Head to protect. He has for the extra leftover recovery just in case. He has the Thunder Wave and the Stealth Rocks. So he has a Stealth Rock set up, set up them Stealth Rocks. Make sure anything that comes in is going to catch that bop sliding through real quick. Going to give him a little pinch on the way back. You know the way we do it. You know how we do it. And then we have the Thunder Wave, which is to slow down anything that could potentially be a threat, a speed threat. Greninja's no longer an OU, so Thunder Wave was really hindering that thing. But we still got a couple of things that deserve a Thunder Wave. A couple things. We got some Dragon Dancers and stuff like that. On to the next one. We're gonna go to the second sweeper in this team, which is going to be my Choice Specs Keldeo, which I wasn't even aware Keldeo was in OU. I thought he was Ubers. I ain't gonna lie, but it makes sense. Terrakion, all of them are not Ubers. Makes sense. Alright, so here's the Justified ability, which makes him a good knockoff fighter. Max special attack, max speed. I did not give him the Sacred Sword. Instead, I gave him the Focus Blast. I said, why not? His physical attack isn't that great, so I didn't see a point for it. Gave him the Timid Nature because his special attack is fairly good. And I gave him HP Fire, as well as the Hydro Pump and Surf. Hydro Pump has a high miss ratio. Gave him the Surf just in case. And the HP Fire is really just... let me explain it when I get to the end. But, you would think that I'm going to give him, like HP Fire really takes like the grass types. But it's another reason why it's on this team. So we're going to go to the Dragonite, which is my next sweeper. This Dragonite is not supposed to have Fire Blast. It's supposed to have Fire Punch. Don't know what that's about. But it's Fire Punch, Dragonite. Multi-scale, of course, the Lumberry. Dragon Dance, Extreme Speed, Dragon Claw set with max He has 4 HP, max attack, max speed with the jolly nature, just so I can be that much annoying and that much fast. So this is pretty much like a standard dragon. I'm sure everybody's seen one of these before. It's pretty standard. I've never used a standard Dragonite before. I always use my own custom sets. So I'm gonna use a standard Dragonite this time. Let's see how it is. And this is the baby of the group right here. This is a Venusaur, non-mega life orb with the chlorophyll ability, max special attack, max speed, modest nature. This one is actually a sun setup. He's a sun setup set. So he sets up the sun, speed increases. He then has, he's not supposed to have Leaf Storm anymore. He's supposed to have the HP Fire as well. There are 2 HP Fire carriers on this team, believe it or not. So let's make that change. So he has HP Fire, just in case he runs into that Steel type that walls him. The Steel types completely wall him, as though his stabs both are resisted and immune to Steel type. So give him HP Fire just for Steel, take out them Steel types and coverage. And this team really works very well. As long as I get the sun up and everything, stuff starts moving smoothly. Sableye his defenses aren't the best until he Mega Evolves. But after a couple calm moms, he can become a problem. He can become a problem. Honestly, this team is not that scary. I don't know why people don't want to battle it. I've been going constantly trying to get battles and to do my showcase, and people really don't want to deal with it. So I'm probably going to end up calling upon a friend and doing a video. So next video you should be Mega Sableye showcase. And you know, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. If you liked my face, or you like this video, be sure to sub, because subbing is always good. Make sure that basically makes sure that you always know when I'm doing something awesome over here on YouTube. And this is Dark Trying to Guess. I'm gonna surf up out of here, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. There's probably more stuff I should say, but whatever.